All right, not so awesome the weather. I guess it depends on how you look at it. I mean, I like the heat and all, but
Yeah.
boy, we really could use some rain or some relief.
And unfortunately, we're not going to get any rain over the next week or so, but we will have plenty of heat, and the heat will continue throughout much of the week. Here's a look at Cloudcroft, where we were mostly sunny earlier in the morning, but as the morning hours go on, we start to see more and more clouds start to move into the sky. But unfortunately, none of this is really going to lead to much in the way of shower activity. In fact, we're going to be hard pressed to get anything to come out of these clouds because we are really dry across the state. Take a look at the relative humidity in the metro, only 11%. The temperature already in the mid 80s. And if you think it's hot today, the temperatures just keep going up little by little over the next couple of days. So it is going to be some of the hottest weather we've seen so far this season across New Mexico, into the 70s and 80s across the north. 79 in Taos, 78 in Los Alamos, 83 in Santa Fe. We're looking at temperatures in the 90s, 93 already in Roswell, 98 in Carlsbad, 91 in Alamogordo, as well as TRC. Winds are up across especially the northern tier of the state. We're at 30-mile-per-hour wind gust in Las Vegas, 29 in Tucumcari, 22 in Towson. The north is really where we're going to see our breezier conditions throughout the afternoon. A couple of isolated locations with some higher winds, 28-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Ruidoso, 31 in Silver City. But most of the widespread wind will be across the northern tier of the state throughout the afternoon. Then we do start to see those winds come down a little bit over the next couple of days as high pressure starts to slide in over the state. From the south, we will be blocking the storm system, which is to our north and west, well to our north. So all this precip that's over the Pacific Northwest, unfortunately, won't be making it into our direction anytime soon. In fact, we're going to stay nice and dry over the next couple of days. Our breezier conditions again over across the northern part of the state for today. Temperatures do start to warm up, and they continue to warm up over the next couple of days as high pressure parks squarely over the state for the latter part of the week. We continue to boost up those temperatures, even the metro reaching 100 degrees by Thursday, while the south will be well into the hundreds. But there is a little bit of hope on the way as far as a little bit of relief. By the weekend, we start bringing a little bit of moisture to the eastern part of the state. That could spark off a couple of spot storms, but more importantly, it will bring in enough moisture to help bring those temperatures back down. It's still going to be hot, but not excessively hot like we're going to be looking at through the rest of the work week. Southern Colorado temperatures into the 80s for this afternoon with mostly sunny skies. And then even Durango makes it to the mid-90s by Thursday and Friday and stay in the low 90s through the weekend. Over the northwest, not much better here. We're going to make it all the way up to 100 degrees in Farmington by Friday with lots of sunshine, breezy this afternoon here. In the southwest, we'll make it to the triple digits for several locations this afternoon, and even Silver City into the mid-90s for the latter part of the work week and into the weekend. Over the southeast, lots of sunshine, but it's going to be excessively hot, up to 105 in Carlsbad, 104 in Roswell, and we stay well into the triple digits throughout the rest of the work week. But temperatures do come back down into the upper 90s by the end of the weekend and early next week. A little consolation. Over the northeast, we are looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, 102 for Tucumcari, but eventually the temperatures here also come down by the weekend. We're back into the mid 80s for Las Vegas for Saturday and Sunday with a better chance of a couple of storms. Over the northern mountains, mostly sunny skies, breezy throughout the afternoon, highs in the 70s and 80s. We're in the low 90s through the rest of the week before coming back down to the 80s for the weekend. Over the east mountains, mostly sunny and warm, highs into the upper 80s to low 90s. In the metro, we'll top out in the mid to upper 90s this afternoon with lots of sunshine, and the heat continues through the next couple of days. Yes, that's right, 100 degrees for Thursday. And then those temperatures do start to come back down into the mid-90s by the weekend, and the weather chat continues through the afternoon. You can just check me out at Twitter on KRQE John.
Sounds good.